I hope you guys are very fine. So today in this video I'm going to be discussing you about the O-level Cambridge papers, about the CIE papers. So today I'm going to be giving you all the guidance about the English paper 1, which is considered as the writing paper. So we're going to be starting off with the first pointer, which is actually the papers. These papers which I'm showing you right now has been updated on Cambridge official website. I can help you show the website right now, but actually it's been updating, or there is some problem, it's stopped for some while, so maybe we can just see it in our next video for the other guidance. By the way, these all are specimen papers for guidance, so that you guys can get guidance. These are all considered as the paper pattern. Now, the English code is 1123. Examination year is 2018, and there are considered as two sections in our writing paper test, which is the first session, which has been considered as the compulsory. You have to attempt that. Now, session 2 has 4 parts, which is considered from the narrative to the descriptive writing, and you have to choose any one and compulsory attempt it. Each carries marks. Marking scheme of each paper had been provided by Cambridge website. Now, so we have the other pointer, as this paper is most important paper and it carries most of the marks. Personally, it's 30 marks each. So now the time has been provided in a limit, which is 1 hour 30 minutes, and I hope you guys would finish it. So in this hour you have to complete your whole paper. Don't leave anything because it's the most important paper. Now, all the guidance will be provided by me in this paper, so don't worry about the examinations. Now, let's move towards our first, which is the Cambridge International Examinations Specimen Paper. This is the paper 1, the writing paper, and the examination is provided. The year is 2018. Now, you have to read this instructions first provided. Actually, every paper has been provided with the instruction. You have been provided with the booklet, and answer booklet is provided inside this question paper. You should follow the instructions on the front cover of the answer booklet. If you need additional answer paper, ask the invigilator for a continuation booklet. Session 1 and session 2 of this paper are worth the same number of marks, which is 30 marks. So you should divide your time carefully between them. It's on you guys and how you guys will manage your timing. So as I wanted to discuss you, the most important thing is that don't give so much time to each question, because when you will give so much time to each question, you will be left with nothing. So try to practice your writings at home, your writing speeds and all at home, so that you can achieve your marks, and you could barely achieve A star. And I hope for all the future CIE examiners. Okay, now answer both session 1 and session 2. The section 2, at the end of the examination, fasten all your work securely together. You had a chance to revise your paper. Okay, now the next one. This is the session 1, the directed writing. So you are advised to write between 200 and 300 words. Total marks for the session is 30. Okay, so you will be awarded up to 15 marks for the following task instructions. You will be awarded up to 15 marks for the language you use. So 30 marks had been divided into 2 parts, 15 each, and one is for your language, the vocabulary, and one is for the content you are using. So our task 1 is, your best friend is a popular person at school and is a very successful both inside and outside. That means he's popular in the school and he's popular out of the school, the classroom. Your friend is leaving the school to move furthermore for their studies. Your teacher, Mr. Johnson, asks you to make a speech to your classmate on the last day of term, wishing your friend goodbye and good luck. Now, what you want to make sure is you include all these 3 points which had been provided by the examiner. Write your speech. You must include the following: the name of your friend and where your friend is going, why your friend is moving, the reason. You have to write the reason, and reason is the most important stuff you have to write. What you and your classmate will miss about your friend, something, any good memories or something. Cover all these three points above in detail. You should make sure your speech is both polite and friendly. Start your speech and Mr. Johnson and friends. Now I'm gonna be just discussing you guys about the starting point, and I'm gonna be discussing you guys about the middle part, the conclusion. Okay. Session 1, how to start a directed writing. Now, how to divide the speech parts in 3 ways. Now, you have been given one speech. Now, I have been divided one speech into 3 parts, main parts, so that you guys can understand it more politely. Now, introduction is the most important thing, which is the polite greeting. And then a clear purpose of the speech. Why are you doing that speech? Then the middle part. It's like the reason part. Cover the 3 bullet points in detail with simple but engaging language, a nice vocabulary, and you should make sure while giving your English paper that you must know a good vocabulary. You can use it. Now, conclusion: friendly, polite ending. You have to do a very politely and friendly ending, often with a good wishes for your friend. Okay, so moving to it is the next slide. Now, how to start an introduction. This is the starting point. Now it's up to you guys how you're gonna write. I'm just discussing you how to start, because some of the students had been still missed a part of their starting and they get very lower marks. So Mr. Johnson and friends, the starting points had been already mentioned by the examiner. Good morning today. Okay, now what is the most important thing about CIE is why they don't like anyone's directed writing is that you include some of these slang words, just like hi guys, how are you guys. No, you should not provide this up. You have to use good morning in a politely way. Today I stand before you with mixed feelings of pride and sadness. We are gathered here not just to celebrate the achievement of my best friend, your friend's name, but also to bid them a farewell as they begin a new chapter of their life overseas. This is how you're gonna start. It's not compulsory that this topic had been provided you in the directed writing. There might be another topic, but you have to make sure you know this starting very well. Okay, now this is the middle part, and the middle part had been considered as why. These 3 points we are gonna be discussing in detail. So this is the limited version I just did. Now you have to write in most detailed version. My friend name will be you have to include your friend name. Will be moving to the country you want because reason their parents, new job or better education, or a family decision. Although we all understand the importance of this move, it is not easy for us to let go of someone who has been such a bright and positive part of our school. How that person had been in your school life, and how is he engaging you? He's attending you. Is he like friendly or he's not? Okay, by the way, it has been mentioned, it was very nice and politely. Now you have to write what you will miss about him. What we will miss most about the friend's name you're going to include is not just their success in studies and sports, but also their kindness, humor, and ability to bring people together, whether it was leading the class in debates, helping others with homework, or cheering the loudest at matches. In the name has left a mark on each one of us. This is the middle part, and we're gonna go into the conclusion. Okay, now this is how you're gonna end up in a very nice way and with a very nice vocabulary. On behalf of the whole class, I would like to thank the friend's name for the wonderful memories we share. Though distance may separate us, the friendship and lessons you gave us will remain forever. We wish you the very best in your new journey. May you achieve even greater success, and remember that you will always have a family here waiting for you. End up with a nice polite way, thank you, with an apostrophe. Now this is the session 2, and we're going back for the session 2. This is your session 2, the composition session, the writing session. Okay, begin your answer on a new page of the answer booklet. Write on one of the following, any one from these 3. Okay, 3, I thought it was 4. Okay, you're advised to write between 3 50 to 500 wordings. Total marks for the session is 30, like any one you chose 30. So okay, now when you have been provided like to write, the word limit should be 350 to 500. You have to complete that word limit. It's a must stuff, or else your marks are gonna deduct it. Now if you go through the description session, so you have to include the point. Describe some of the people in the crowd present at a public event. The crowd which was present in any certain public event. Remember that you're describing the people, not telling the story of the event. Description writing, I'm gonna be discussing up in the next video, but by the way, for your completion, I'm going to be telling you this. Description writing is actually about the people, the all around the people, not the story event of your own. So don't do a mistake. Now an argument, this is the next topic. Your young people should obey their elders without question. What do you think? Give examples to support your views, which can be from your own experience if you wish. Now why do we, the young peoples of our teenagers, they should obey the elders without any question? Do you agree and support your answer with the examples? Now the next point had been provided again. What changes would you like to see take place in the next 5 years in your country? Clearly present your argument by giving for your views. Now you might be thinking this is the same, but this topic is different. All the way the topic is argument, but it has been divided in two parts. Narrative writing. Write a story which includes a sentence. You want me to lead the group, but I don't think I have the right qualities. First topic, which is you want me to lead the group, but the person doesn't think he has the good qualities. Now narrative is actually a story type writing, and you have to write a story, your own experience, your own story, not about the people. Okay, the next is write a story in which a fear of flying is an important part. Like the fear of flying, what is the fear? So this was actually what the session 2 is about, and you have to get anyone. So in my next video I would be discussing about the main points. Now we're going to be moving up to the next slide. Okay, session 2, composition, only one of your choice. So in this session you only have to attempt any one writing from it if you wish to choose narrative. So for like every topic you have to include all the pointers mentioned with good vocabulary and content, must complete the words limit provided, and take your time but practice your writing speeds. You can actually set stopwatch timings in which how much time you can complete two parts, the session 1 and session 2. So it depends on you. Must practice it before the examination. Now I would like to thank you all for a very great experience and for paying attention to this video, and I hope I would see you guys later, and I hope you guys subscribe, like and share, and don't even think that I'm a lady or something. I'm also a teenager like you all, and I would be experiencing my own CIE's experience, that how it was, how it will be, because I would be given the exams like now. So I wish you guys best for your examination, and I hope you guys understood today's paper 1 topic, and see you guys later. Bye bye.